to distract us.
Listen, it's good to clarify because it's not just, the day. It's the fact that it doesn't feel like March 29th. It might have you a little confused on this Saturday morning. The warmth is the big weather story today. What a Saturday we have ahead. Taking a live look outside right now, 59 degrees and clear. To put it in perspective, we're already 4 degrees above the seasonal average to start, so you know we got a warm one ahead. Upper 40s for our northern suburbs, same for Islip at 49, but Belmar at 58 this morning and Montauk at 50. We've been watching a few sprinkles through the overnight hours, and it was wow, that was all one word. As we zoom out, you can see the showers to our north, those along a stationary front that is going to help to really turn up the temperature today. I know what you're here for. You want to hear these numbers. Partly cloudy skies, a breezy wind, but the real weather headline is the high today. Looks like even the city could hit about 80 degrees. A lot of our suburbs in Jersey hitting the 80s as well. There's a sharp contrast well out east. It looks like Montauk holding in the 50s today, low 70s for Bridgeport. So we do have some colder air not too far off, but for many of us, it's going to be a warm one. It doesn't last too long. Tomorrow's high is falling about 30 degrees. Dropping us back below the seasonal average. So some big changes ahead, but your Saturday, ooh, it looks like a good one. I'll have that full forecast coming up. Michelle and Shantae, back to you.
Danny, thank you regarding the weather, but let's talk about the cats.
Good news. We'll start with the cats, then we'll get to the great news. And Ash is a cutie on this Saturday morning, standing like a human. Very cute from Robert. We also have Zoe here, who's on the prowl. Norma is babysitting Zoe and doing a great job. Love that. We also have Luca here, finding a sunny spot by the windows from Mark and Michelle. We do have a little sunshine in the forecast today, but the real weather headline is the warmth. That is what you'll notice most. Our highs today climbing into the upper 70s, low 80s across the area. The warmest day since November 6th. These temperatures are about 25 degrees above the seasonal average. It's going to feel like a summer preview as you head out and about. Then on the breezy side, under a mix of sun and clouds. And unfortunately, the warmth doesn't stick around. We drop about 30 degrees between today and tomorrow. So I'll have the full weekend forecast for you after the break. We got some cats, but not just any cats. This is Gravy Master Betty. And that's a name, that's a choice, and it's one that I support and I agree with. Gravy Master Betty often gets dressed up in a dress, and this might be the most legendary cat of all time, so thank you for sharing. We also have Holly, who was a Christmas adoption, I believe, a Christmas rescue, so I liked the name there, Holly. Very cute from Pat, and very sweet posing for that picture. We also have Peanut. Michelle says she's a little mischievous, and would you say that, Michelle? This is a different Michelle, but...
I would also say.
Okay, she agrees. Stamp of her...
Cat's in the bag!
Cat's not out of the bag yet. Cat is still in the bag. Very cute. Thank you, Michelle, for sending. Today, the weather headline, the warmth. This morning is mild. We'll get a few showers off and on today and a breezy wind. But even with the spot rain chance and the breeze, what you are noticing the most are the temperatures today. The top out in the upper 70s and low 80s. The warmest day that we've seen since early November. I hope you get the chance to get outside and enjoy it because it does not last long. We have a 30-degree drop between today and tomorrow. I'll have the numbers for you in the full AccuWeather forecast after the break.
You know, in Newark at Branch Brook Park, we have 1,500 more trees than in D.C.
So
really?
That
boom! Yes, we talk about this every year. Every year we talk about this. This is huge bragging rights in Newark.
Once again,
so it is fantastic. It is so beautiful.
And the perfect day for this. A great day for it today. I don't know if ours are quite peak bloom yet.
No, we're not there yet.
We're not there yet. But man, give it a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
There, Central Park.
Right.
Going to be
Take your allergy pill. You're going to be great.
It's going to be awesome.
A little sneezy, but man, today we've got a summer preview. Beautiful conditions. The sun officially up. Gorgeous look at sunrise this morning. 59 degrees right now. Not only are we already above the seasonal average for today's high, we're almost 10 degrees warmer than we will be at any point tomorrow. Much colder conditions on tap for your Sunday. You got to take advantage of highs close to 80 today. For forecast high of 80, we'll land at upper 70, low 80s for most of the area. Yesterday's high was 63, average high 55, so we're 25 degrees above normal. Not quite to record values, which was set back in 1945, but man, warm enough. Should be a beautiful day. Do want to mention on Long Island, out east and in Fairfield County, these are the two spots that we're watching today to not be quite as warm. In Fairfield County, we'll still sneak into the 70s, but out east, it is going to feel much cooler for the east end. So I want to manage expectations. Not everyone hitting upper 70s, low 80s today, but in the metro area and south and west, we will. 59 in Roslyn this morning, 49 for Comac, 59 in the Park, 58 for Belmar, 47 in Poughkeepsie. A light breeze out there right now, but the breezy wind will pick up today. It's another factor in today's forecast with gusts right around 30 miles per hour this afternoon. Considering the dry conditions and the breezy wind, there is elevated fire danger for New Jersey. Keep that in mind today as you head out and about. We are watching a few showers. I'm keeping a close eye on this batch right here. It could swing through our areas, move it to later this morning. And a spot rain chance does remain in the forecast for today. We have this stalled out boundary to our north. That's what's dropping south tomorrow as a cold front, and it brings that 30-degree drop in temperature. But for today, just with it in the vicinity, it'll keep a mix of sun and clouds in play with a few spot showers. We do not expect rain to be a significant part of today's forecast, but there could be a passing shower or two. Don't let it catch you off guard, but do know that it's not necessarily plan-ruining rain. Should be in and out fairly quickly, and the rainfall intensity is light. So that allows us to really focus in on the temperature, which is a huge headline. Our highs, as I mentioned, landing in the upper 70s, low 80s for a lot of the area, especially from the city west. Do want to point out, check out east, Montauk, 50s this afternoon. So there is a wide range in temperature, but for most of the metro area, it is a warm one. Under a mix of sun and clouds, the breezy wind and spot showers. Tonight, rain chances increase, especially for our northern neighborhoods, with a few more showers in the mix, and then that colder air starts to filter in. Tomorrow is going to feel dramatically different under a cloudy sky with a few areas of rain and highs falling to the 50s. Moving toward Monday, we continue with the shower chance, but it is noticeably milder until Monday night as we get a line of storms moving through. That is a cold front that brings the return of cooler conditions moving into the middle of the week. So temperatures, roller coaster. Rain chances, same story. It's warm today, colder tomorrow, mild again on Monday. Spot rain chances today and tomorrow, and then the next widespread rain chance is Monday. But looking at today, hour by hour, it's that mix of sun and clouds. It's a spotty rain chance and the breezy wind, but what you are focusing in on is the warmth. Highs close to 80 degrees in the city for the first time since November 6th, but you do see that wide range as you head into Fairfield County and the East End, with Montauk today capped in the mid-50s. Everywhere else looking milder, so I hope you get the chance to enjoy it. Then the colder air moves in as we head into tomorrow. Tomorrow's highs 25 to 30 degrees colder than today. Will also be cloudy and dreary. So today, the better half of the weekend, in my opinion, with those mild conditions and the mix of sun and clouds. Moving toward Monday, an AccuWeather alert because of the storms Monday night. Behind that, colder air settles in for the middle of the week ahead. Now it's the AccuWeather forecast. We'll be right back. All the people like JoJo.
All the people. All the people.
That doesn't love JoJo. This is JoJo from Gail. Gail is JoJo's grandma, but she is cat sitting, and I think doing a great job because JoJo looks so cute sitting on the counter there. We also have Cheeto, who is in his sister's changing table. So I don't think the cat goes there, but that's okay, Cheeto. You look really cute. Sweet Debbie, thank you for sharing. And we have Fenty Beauty here. Gorgeous glamour shot on this Saturday morning. We're starting the day mild. We end the day warm. A summer preview. Our highs today in the upper 70s, close to 80 degrees for the first time since November. There are a few spot showers in the forecast. There is a breezy wind, but even with those two factors, still warm enough and pleasant enough to get outside and enjoy it. And you have to take advantage today because we have a dramatic drop in temperature coming tomorrow. I'll have the numbers for you in the AccuWeather forecast after the break.
Very cute.
Yeah.
Very cute little friends over there. Hi, Dani.
Hi. This is a cutie from Phoebe, or from Stacy. This is Phoebe in the cat. Wow, none of these words are going well for me.
That's good. We're with you.
Phoebe is a cat inside of a bag. I'm just going to see what I see and say it. We also have Ro here, who's on the prowl. Very cute, from Diana, the cat tree this morning. And this is Brooke from the Parettis. Very sweet, green-eyed cat. We're starting the morning mild. We end the day warm. Our highs today in the upper 70s and low 80s, about 25 degrees above the seasonal average. It's the warmest day that New York City has seen since November 6th. We'll get a mix of sun and clouds. We'll get a breezy wind and a few spot showers, but even with the wind, even with a couple of raindrops, a great day to get outside because of the warmth. And you have to take advantage of it today because tomorrow is a much different story. We'll fall about 30 degrees between today and tomorrow. So I'll have the details for you in the full AccuWeather forecast after the break.
Who do you have? You have any little little friend?
Look at Slipper. I mean, it's a glamour shot. Slipper might be the most well-groomed cat I've ever seen in my life. She's so fluffy. She's so sweet. I want to babysit Slipper. We also have Bandit here, who is maybe doing something mischievous here. I don't know if cats are allowed on the counter. Bandit, you got caught, man. We also have Mirabelle from Maria, obviously the queen of her own castle, right? Very sweet. I like the pearl collar. Very cute. Today, we're all outdoor cats. On a day like today, you got to get outside. Temperatures this morning are mild in the 60s, and we are just getting warmed up. Our highs today climbing to the upper 70s, close to 80. If the city hits 80, it'll be the first time since November 6th, so it's been a minute. Mix of sun and clouds, a bit on the breezy side, and at times a couple of sprinkles. But even with a few raindrops, even with the breeze, it is a great day to get outside, and you have to take advantage of the warmth today. Tomorrow, 30 degrees colder. I'll have the details and the full AccuWeather forecast for you coming up right after the break.
We got Dexter.
Dexter is straight chilling. Okay. It's a Saturday morning. He's hanging out in the cat tree. I thought that was very cute. Ready to go. You better get some pep in your step, Dexter, because it is a sunny day. I told Phoebe that as well. Phoebe's having a slow start Saturday morning, maybe up too late watching March Madness games. I don't know. But Phoebe, turn that frown upside down. We got some sunshine ahead. And I do think that Bowie here got the memo, because Bowie's got the leash on and is ready for that outdoor adventure, just like the rest of us. Do you see Bowie's eyes? One green, one blue. So beautiful. Matt and Jess, thanks for sharing your baby. Thank you for putting your cat on a leash. Every time I see a cat on a leash, I get really excited. Today, we're all outdoor cats. We want to get outside and enjoy the warmth. So we're starting the morning in the 60s, mix of sun and clouds with a breezy wind and a few sprinkles. But the headline here is the warmth. We're looking at temperatures today in the upper 70s, close to 80 degrees before a dramatic drop into tomorrow. I'll time it out for you in the AccuWeather forecast coming up.
It's a great logo. That's the problem. What are the chances? I mean, they're similar. Very uncanny.
Yeah, it's pretty. Right? Yeah, so I totally see their point, and I'm not disagreeing with them. But
and I thought about that, and then I also thought Coachella. I thought California. I thought great weather. I think
flawless training. That was a gorgeous. Skirt me back on task. Someone's got to do it. It's a tough job. Glad it's you, Shantae. I wasn't going to get back on task myself. 62 degrees and sunny skies. This is one forecast. I am happy to talk about the beautiful conditions for your Saturday. 62 right now in the park, 60 in Islip, 64 already for Morristown and Belmar, 64 in Newburgh. It is warm right from the start, but this is the main message today. This is where we're heading. The warmest temperature that we've seen since November 6th in New York City. Forecast high of 80 degrees, 77 today in White Plains. But I want to manage expectations, because out east, things are going to be capped cooler. We're talking parts of Connecticut, the east end of Long Island. Temperatures will be a touch cooler today. They're still dealing with some cool air that moves back in for the rest of us tomorrow. But today, warm to go with our breezy wind and our spot showers. I do want to mention the wind. Gust speeds peaking 35-ish miles per hour through this morning and afternoon, so it is a noticeable breeze. They can't elevate the fire danger in New Jersey today just due to the dry and breezy conditions. But I honestly think that breeze might feel pretty nice at times, especially considering the warm temperatures. So the setup here, we have this front here that's stalled out to our north. North of that cold air, south of it warm air. So we are in the warmer sector here. But this kind of makes sense why the east end and parts of Connecticut will deal with the cooler conditions today, right? And then that sags south as a cold front as we move into tomorrow, and our temperatures dip 30 degrees from highs today into tomorrow. So some weather whiplash ahead this weekend, but today we're on the warm side of things. Temperatures make their way to the upper 70s, low 80s this afternoon under a mix of sun and clouds with a breezy wind and a spot rain chance. Yes, a few raindrops here or there, but nothing widespread or consistent, nothing to keep you indoors today. But cooler conditions do move in pretty quickly tonight as rain chances ramp up, especially for our northern neighborhoods overnight into tomorrow morning. We wake up to 40s and gray, dreary conditions tomorrow morning. Cloudy skies and drastically cooler conditions for your Sunday. We're looking at high temperatures in the low 50s. Is that a fire drill? I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to keep going until they tell me to go outside. Highs tomorrow fall to a little below the seasonal average as some scattered showers move through. This has never happened to me before. Oh, an elevator test, everyone. It's totally fine. We're doing an elevator test, but I'm going to keep going. As we move into Monday morning, some scattered showers moving through. It's Monday night that the AccuWeather alert goes into effect with our next cold front moving through, a line of rain with some embedded thunderstorm activity. So this is the reason for that AccuWeather alert. Second half of the day, Monday, finally. It's so hard to talk while someone else is talking really loud. You know what I mean? Anyway, today, back on track. track. Focus, Beckstrom. We're looking at the warm conditions, mostly sunny skies to partly cloudy off and on throughout the day with a few spot showers. Yes, it's on the breezy side, but those highs in the upper 70s and low 80s are going to feel fantastic. You have to go all the way back to November to see temperatures this warm, so I hope you take advantage, especially with the changes coming. Cooler air filters in pretty quickly tonight under a mostly cloudy sky. We start tomorrow in the 40s, and our highs tomorrow afternoon are 30 degrees colder. This is actually touched below the seasonal average, so a pretty significant swing between today and tomorrow. You got to take advantage of the warmth while we have it. We're back to milder conditions on Monday. Foggy and dreary to start with a few showers, but it's Monday night that we really have that AccuWeather alert, with the front bringing a line of showers with some embedded thunderstorm activity that'll drop highs back down below the seasonal average for Tuesday and Wednesday. That was the AccuWeather forecast. We will be right back after the break.